Okay, come on, let's clap. I can't talk and yell and scream like I used to, that I love to do, but I can't because I got the folks around me. But good morning, guys. God bless. It is the Toxic Talk Thursday. This Thursday, what's today's date?
July
July
the
the
11th.
July the 11th, 2024. Welcome. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Chat room is wide open. You can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Broadcasting on all social media platforms. Good morning, guys. We truly appreciate you guys tuning in. We hope your families are safe. We hope you guys are safe on this Toxic Talk Thursday. This is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started. Right to the Queen City J. Good morning. God bless. Good to see you looking well on this July morning. God bless you. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today on this Toxic Talk Thursday. We're going to get started with Senny Says. Of course, you all know I will be bringing you um, everything going on in Hollywood entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that. We're also going to be having a special guest coming on today that I'm sure many of you all know and love. But if you don't, you'll get a chance to meet him. So shout out to Prentice Xoc, ambassador of the chat room, who will be in here as well.
Uh, Princess Cox No Pause is not the ambassador chat room. He's the first chat room member of the week, first Black Heart, Brooklyn finest Jackie Robinson of the chat room. The
You can have me
ambassador is
on.
somebody. Ambassador is somebody else in the chat room. That's Vanetta George. Yes, Princess Cox. We are so excited that Princess will be with us, and we will be interviewing him, and we are super excited. Now, let's get this show started. We truly appreciate your Cindy. As you can see in the background, I'm located by a beach. The beach is about a quarter mile behind me. I'm in South Jersey. I'm not talking about like Red Hook, Jersey, and that Perfect. I'm talking about down in the Cape May area, Wildwood Crest, New Jersey. Took a mini vacation with the family. We're about to check out of here and head on back home. Uh, Definitely enjoyed my time here and had a great and just a great experience. So if you blessed to take a few days off and do a quick little vacation, then God bless you because that's exactly what we did. And last night we went out to dinner and came back and we watched Princess City on HBO. And I got it on I had it on the the Max app instead of Max,
Mm-hmm.
and the graphics was dope. We were super excited, and we got back just in time. It was 9 o'clock. Even though after 9 o'clock you could see it anytime you want, but we saw it like right at 9 o'clock, and we have our thoughts on it. Princess is in the chat room. We sent them the link, so hopefully he can join us. But I couldn't stop talking about it last night. My wife was excited as well. She's a nurse, so she's into all the doctor lingo with it and all the language, and we had a good time. But before we get into Princess, Cindy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I'm sharing the
I went
show.
live yesterday, and I know people are tired of me talking about, but I got to talk about one more time. Cindy, and first of all, I'm relaxing. I'm very tired right now. Cindy, the Uber experience in this part of the country. Is I've never experienced the Richter scale of Uber in my life as long as Uber's been on this earth. Last night, City. Well, let me go back. The first night we was here, we got into a Uber that had a cracked windshield. I talked about this already. Just for people who didn't know. The windshield was completely cracked. Not like that hairline fracture crack. Like he had a line going from one side of the windshield to the other on the top of the windshield and on the bottom. And
What?
then his passenger mirror, Cindy, wasn't even on the car.
What?
And Cindy, the car reeked of cigarette smell because obviously he's a cigarette smoker. But you could see the pack of Newports in the cup holder. I was like, oh my God. And then we get out the car. He pulls off, Cindy. Don't you know this man had a Trump 24 bumper sticker?
Ugh.
I couldn't believe it. Then we come back. The next Uber is dirty as hell. It was, we by the beach. It was sand in the car. The dude wasn't talking. It was I couldn't believe this experience. But last night, we're not taking no more Ubers because now we're getting in the car. And the reason why we took the Ubers because there's nowhere to park out here. So we left the car in one spot, right, Cindy?
Mm-hmm.
Cindy, last night, the finale, heading back to the hotel to watch the premiere of Quad Gods,
Yeah.
our beloved Princess. We get into the Uber. He pulled up in those Teslas. He had a little Tesla. By the way, I don't like those Teslas, those electrical cars, whatever they call. I don't like them. But that's another issue. Cindy, we get into his car. It was a very small Tesla, by the way. And when we sat in the car, Cindy, I am not making this up. We buckle in. He says hello, and guess what he says, Cindy?
What?
He says, "Are you guys into karaoke?"
Oh, I've seen those on TikTok. Those Uber
I said,
drivers.
I said, yeah, of course I'm into karaoke. I love karaoke. He goes, if you don't mind, can I sing karaoke with? So I'm like, fuck it, go ahead. Now Tanya and Cal is in the back seat, and they like, what's going on? Cindy, why this dude starts singing karaoke in the car?
Did he have a
And
microphone?
no, no, he was singing out loud. The words were coming off the screen like a karaoke stream. He sings this song called Hallelujah, some kind of church song. Now that really freaked me out because now I'm looking at my wife and I'm like, yo, I'm saying to her as she's singing, I'm about to jump out this car. We getting out of here. This is crazy. But then he finished the song and then he looks at me. He goes, do you want to sing a karaoke song? I said, fuck it. I start singing a Hall and Oates song. Now we going back and forth. Cindy, I am not making this up.
How
We're
long
going.
is this ride?
The ride was about 8 minutes, maybe 10. 10 minutes. No, it was
And
about
y'all
a
singing
10 minute.
3 songs?
Yo, we pulled Cindy. I pulled up to the hotel, singing my third karaoke song. They jumped out the car. They're terrified, but it seemed kind of normal to me. And I could not believe that me and this man, he didn't know the Hall and Oates song. I sung Prentice and some of the OGs in the chat room know. I started off with Sarah Smiles from Hall and Oates. Yeah, and Cindy, we're singing karaoke in the Uber car. And by the way, Cindy, this thing is called karaoke, I think it's called karaoke, where you set up some kind of. I never seen this before, Cindy.
Yes, it's on TikTok. But some Uber drivers, that's why I was excited if you were in it because they do this whole thing. They have lights in their car. They have like a little boom box with a microphone. They do like this whole thing. And I take Ubers a lot because I don't have a car right now. And so every time I get into an Uber, I'm like, are they gonna do karaoke?
Yeah, it was strange to me at first, but I caught the entertainment part of this. I said, "Oh, he's entertaining and entertaining us. I'm an entertainer. Let's
Did you give
turn
him
up."
5 stars?
I gave him 5 stars and I gave him an extra tip, no question about it.
Oh, okay.
And
Good
then
for
he was
him.
going to do a song, and then I was going to do a Biggie song. That was the next song, but we had to get out the car.
Oh,
But but
unfortunate.
but shout out to that Uber driver. That was an amazing experience. All right, listen. Welcome to the show. We truly appreciate you. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Uh, Cindy, and I asked this question yesterday, and I want to ask you because I didn't ask you. Have you ever had a bad Uber experience and you requested a refund? Because I try to request two Uber refunds since I've been down here. And Uber is just giving me the runaround. They're giving me bot answers, we'll get back to you and all that, but no decision. Have you ever requested a Uber refund?
Yeah, usually I'm like but I'm like an Uber like the next level. I have like the Uber One account like where they give you discounts and like a certain membership status or whatever. So usually when I request a refund, I'll get it. But usually if the ride was completed, it's hard to get a refund because it's like the ride occurred. The only times they really give you refund is if the driver, like I've been in situations where I've requested a ride and like the Uber driver has got there and he's been like, "Oh no, I'm not going to go over there." And I'm like, "Okay, well cancel the ride." And he's like, "No, you have to cancel it." And I'm like, "No, cuz that dings me." Like if you get here and I cancel the ride, they're going to charge me like $5 to $7 because you drove over here. And they're like, "Oh, well if I cancel it, it's going to bring down my rating." And I'm like, but you are denying the ride. Since you're bound by Uber, if you accept the ride, that means you're gonna go wherever I'm going. So if you don't want to do that, then yeah, you're the one in the wrong. So whatever, he didn't want to cancel it. So I was like, fine. I was like, I can just call my friends. I'll just wait later for my friends to pick me up and leave you stuck in the app. Because if you don't cancel and I don't cancel, you're not gonna get another ride. So and that's what I did. And he stayed on there for like 2 hours and then he finally canceled it. Freaking
Are you
retarded.
serious?
Hmm.
Cindy, no,
I wasn't canceling. And I think I could have canceled and then asked for a refund and I probably would have got it, but I didn't like his attitude. So I was gonna make him sweat it out. But you need those Ubers that were like messed up, like stinking and all that. You need to
yeah,
leave a review. You need to tell them that.
I did. I went in the app. I told it. I forgot to tell you one more. One of those Uber experiences that we had down here. The guy asked us to meet us at the corner because we were on the beach, so you can't pick up nobody from the beach, so you got to go to the corner. We go to the corner, we don't see the guy. Cindy, I'm not making this up. This guy is sitting on a porch in a house like this. There's a row of houses.
Hmm.
He's sitting on a porch, and he goes, "Hey, I'm your Uber driver." And he puts his phone up and he goes, "Look, this is me. My car's parked right there. There was nowhere to park. And I live here." He goes, "I live here." Oh,
He wanted you to walk to his house?
no, we were walking to find him. We walked past his house. He was sitting on his porch. He was sitting on his porch. We're walking to the corner because that's where we're supposed to meet him. He stops us and goes, "Hey, I'm your Uber driver." Pulls out his phone, all mashed up. He goes, "Listen, I apologize. I'm parked right there because there's nowhere to park where I live. There's no parking down here." So Tanya goes, "Man, if I was by myself, I wasn't getting in that car." I said, "All right, come on, let's go." And then I wanted my refund for that as well. So there was two refunds that I wanted from Uber. But you telling me that you have to be a certain Uber customer to get refunds? And are you also saying if the ride is completed that there's a struggle with getting this money back? It's not going to happen.
No, I think they do give refunds. I don't know how often though, because it's very rare that I need to get a refund from Uber. So that was really crazy that you went through all of that. But I think you just might need to go a little bit more in depth. Like you might need to like yeah, when you ask for a refund, it's gonna send you to some automatic chat bot thing,
Yeah,
right? Where they help you. But you need to like go further in detail where they're like, okay, we're gonna send this to like a resolve department. You need to like email. You need to like go a little bit more in depth to see if they'll give you a refund. And
gotcha,
even at that, they might just give you a credit.
gotcha. All right, well, shout out to Chill Lover Radio down on YouTube. We appreciate you. And the reason I'm talking a little low, CJ, and I'm not as animated as I usually am because there's a lot of people around me while I'm doing this podcast. So people are looking at me like, why is he talking to his phone? All right, listen, welcome to the show. Only
Not
place on earth.
not you nervous.
I'm not nervous. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. You know what it is. Listen, guys, on Saturday, y'all come on out to Game Time Sports Bar and Grill, our monthly comedy show, all-star lineup of comedians. Y'all come on out and let's have a good time. That's this Saturday, July 13th. Doors open up at 6, showtime 7. Hot Sauce is the DJ, you understand? And then Harvey is the host. Dope lineup. So y'all come on out. Got a bunch of parties in New York, a bunch of comedy shows. I'll be posting all that on my social media page. All right. So good morning, guys. Welcome. D-Lo Mathis, what's going on? Hold on. I gotta keep this to my beloved niece Shannon Berry's in the building. We're about to drive right out of here as soon as we finish with this, SennyJ. There's a dude that has a drone above me, and he's got his family, and he's playing with his drone. That's a good look. I see.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that's fun. I want to get a drone. It looks so cool.
all
Put
right.
a one in the chat room if you have a drone.
Yeah, put no one chat room if you have a drone. All right. See, let's go. Let's get into this. God bless everyone. We truly appreciate y'all. Welcome to the show, and thank you for following us, and thank you for the overwhelming love of our short video clips. Prentice, if you're able, we want to talk to you at about 8:30. So we're excited about that. All right, Cindy. Let's get into this show. What's going on, Cindy?
Okay, well, we've had some things going on. The first story that I have, this has been developing over the days, but rapper Little Dirk, his 10-year-old son allegedly shot his stepdad during a domestic dispute with his mother. What's
Mm.
going on? Reports state that the 10-year-old is suspected of shooting his stepfather, Joshua Pippins, during a heated domestic dispute he was involved with his mother. Video footage of the incident has been circulating online after the shooting victim shared the clip on his social media page. Joshua alleged that he was not the aggressor in the situation and claimed that the boy took his gun and fired it at him. He said, as y'all can see, I was not the aggressor, and y'all can also see how I still had my gun on my hip. He grabbed my gun off my hip following his mom's lead and tried to shoot me and then actually shot me. I'm sorry, that sounds crazy. I advise y'all see it before they take it down. He is reportedly married to a woman named Travana, who is the mother of Lil Durk's son Romeo, who allegedly pulled the trigger. He claimed that he wasn't planning to press charges against the boy, but expressed he was surprised by the whole situation. He said to his social media post, whatever makes y'all feel better, that's why I got custody of my kids and she don't. Y'all so internet think what? And she don't. Y'all so internet think. Y'all, I don't even know what he was trying to say. Thank God it was me that took oh, okay. Thank God it was me that took the shot and not her. That's still my daughter's mom, but she knows like I know. God has always been good to me. I'm a survivor. I was trying to protect myself from getting shot. I never in a million years thought a kid I bought four-wheelers and paid for football leagues and everything would do this, but he only knows what mom shows him. I still love him like he's mine. So we don't know if Little Dirk will it seems like Little Dirk had no involvement with this. His name is just attached because it's his son and his mom, but it seems like he don't got nothing going on over there. So yeah, I mean, hopefully he doesn't press charges on this young man. But obviously you're in a toxic situation. You're over here talking about he's following after his mom. Does his mom pull guns on you, sir? Maybe you should have left a little while ago instead of playing for football leagues. It seems like a toxic situation. But the son did what he felt he had to do to protect his mom. So shout out to little boy.
All right. Uh, Welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started. Right, Shawn Harvey Morning show. Wake up, King, Queen, SennyJ, Queen, Miss Miko. What's good? Prentice Xoc, no pause. Welcome to the show, everybody. Danielle Williams, what's going on? D-Lo, what's going on? Princess, what's going on? Shaw, what's going on?
I
I don't
need
know
my
what's going on. I've been on vacation for a few days. But what I do know about this is the fact that everybody, the 10-year-old boy need to go to jail. Okay? All right. The relationship's over. Mom need to go to jail, bro. Get out of there. Okay, we obviously know which side the little kid is on. Yeah,
And Sean, this is almost like this is close to how old is Cal? Isn't he like 10?
he said, if Cal shoot me, I'm pressing charges, bro. Uh, yo, listen, thank
No,
God,
you can't.
thank God that man is still alive, bro. And what if you would have died, sir? What are you talking about? You'd have died. Everything, life would have still went on. Okay, mom would have still been communicating with dad. The father and the son, they still together, and your ass gone. You're afterthought. I don't want to be an afterthought. The mother, the mother gets press charges on the mother, the little kid, everybody going down. I got shot. You see, we're not even throwing that part into the equation. I'm the one who got shot. He pulled the gun out and shot me. And that's
Well,
another thing, sir. Sir, how do you allow a 10-year-old child to take a gun away from you, sir? Are you under the influence of something? Like what
that's what
happened?
I'm saying. Why are you, first of all, why are you walking around with this gun on your hip? And
Yeah.
then not even to be able to protect it from a 10-year-old child who's trying to grab it from you?
Yeah.
It,
Listen,
I have to rewatch the video. It seemed like there was a little tussle going on. So maybe
yeah,
he didn't
listen. If
know.
you tussling with your listen, if you're tussling with your stepson, he's trying to take a gun and shoot you. This is it, bro. There's no other. Those are all the flags. You
So you
gotta.
don't so you don't think there's any coming back from this?
No, there's no coming back from that.
What about a little therapy?
No,
A
no. If
little I'm
someone, it doesn't, and it
sorry.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who shoots you. It could be the mother, the stepson, the father, a stranger. You don't forgive anybody who shot you. I don't care if it was an accident. I don't care if you was horsing around the plane. You shot me and I survived. I'm calling the authorities. You're going. I don't care what y'all say about me. Sean
What if
always
it was a
called
little
the.
thigh shot, Sean? A little thigh
I
shot,
know.
just got a little meat,
I
no
always talk
damage.
about. I always talk about the thigh shot. That's true. But if you shoot me in the thigh and I know you did it, I gotta tell. It's a wrap. I can't. You're not. No, because then that means you can do it again. No, or let me shoot you in the thigh. You shoot me in the thigh, I shoot you back in the thigh, and then we even.
I know, but
And
he's
then you
young.
paying for football practice and basketball and AAU and the come on. I'm not doing that.
He's 10. Emotions are high. Everything. Like, remember I gave that story? I forget. It must be like 2 or 5 years ago now because I be thinking things were like 2 months ago and it was like a whole 3 years ago. Remember that little boy that killed his mother because she took away the PlayStation
Yeah,
right,
yes.
right before Christmas?
Right before Christmas, yes. I do remember that story.
And they're still the aunt still visits him or tries to talk to him. So maybe there can be a little.
No. Listen, the 10-year-old child that I know, my kid, like I I have 5 kids.
Sean, you say that so proudly. None of them tried to pull a gun on you. So you ain't gonna
None
take
of,
it from the step kid.
uh, if my bi- if you if my biological shoot me, I'm sending my biological to jail. You know everybody else is going to jail. And
Mhm.
this is the problem. This might be a problem. Like uh it's a fine line with those relationships, man. And maybe there might be alcohol involved. There's obviously there's some toxic things going on in these relationships where a 10-year-old child wants to shoot the stepfather. There's something going on there. What would provoke a 10-year-old child to do this? Because
He was
these
scared.
relationships, like I said, they're very easy to navigate. This because there has to be uh, that borderline of respect, and there was no respect there. That there's this toxic, yo, bro. How do you come back from that? You recover? from the hospital and go back home, that's a tough one for me. And sir, God bless you, but uh, the relationship would be over.
I
The
think
kid shot.
let's see if you guys can see any of the video. Hold on a second.
Good morning to everyone in the chat room. God bless you. This happened outside.
Yeah,
And who's that? That's the little boy.
yeah.
And they're wrestling. Oh, and that's when he shoots him. Why they blocking the video? Let us see.
Oh,
Why they
that's where
blocking? Why
that's
they
where it
blocking?
ended.
Why they blocking the video? Let us come on. We want to
I'll
see him eat that bullet.
I'll send it in the group chat. So you guys, oh yes, and a little public service announcement about our group page. If you guys are members of the Shawn Harvey Morning Show group page on Facebook, please, you guys, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if we're dead on the algorithm or what happened. I think because we had to change our group name from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show group to just abbreviate it because people were having a problem finding our show page and confusing it with the group page. So we changed the name of the group page, and then I think after we did that, like all of a sudden it just like dropped off into the Facebook abyss because people say they don't see posts from it. People don't post in it. Like, it used to be active. It is not so active anymore. So we're going to be posting a lot more in there, try to get it onto the algorithm. So if you guys, if you're not, also go to our show page, make sure your notifications are on. I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people don't get notified in the morning. So if you could just take a quick second and check that to make sure your notifications are on for the show, like the little bell is highlighted. Also, make sure that you're following us on our Instagram page at Shawn Harvey Morning Show. We would really appreciate that. Put your notifications on for that. YouTube, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, that's on YouTube. Make sure you guys are following us on there. So we're just trying to make sure all of our socials are being active. We're also on TikTok. I've seen some of you guys on there. We're posting new content on there at SH Morning Show. So please engage with the content and like, share, and follow. We
Yeah,
appreciate you.
guys, that's very important information that Cindy's sharing. Yeah, we were dormant for a minute because of a name change, and now that we got a ball up and rolling, we want to keep this momentum. So please, any content that you have, not any content, nobody shooting each other and killing each other, but any positive content, any kind of funny content, or something that's a conversational starter, please post it on the group. We'll be in the group every day after we perform the show here on our business page, and we want to interact with you guys on all our platforms each and every day. So it's the show after the show. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team continues throughout the day, and we truly appreciate you. And I know, like Danielle Williams, for example, she posts a lot of clever, smart and funny videos, and please continue on. And we truly appreciate your patience, but we definitely are going to a whole nother level with our social media presence. All right, Cindy, if a stepchild shot you in the stomach, what's happening? What are you doing? Staying or you going?
I'm not gonna press charges. I'm not gonna, go to the police.
You're not pressing
But
charges.
no, I'm not gonna press charges. I'm not pressing
Somebody
charges.
shoot you in the stomach, you ain't gonna press charges. And this has nothing to do with family. I'm just saying, if someone shoots you in the stomach. So how? So you're gonna get
I mean,
shot in the stomach. So you're gonna get
no,
shot in
no,
the stomach. How you gonna explain that?
no. If it was my stepkid, no. But some random in the street shoot me, yeah, I don't care if it's a kid. You going to
Nah,
use
any
the lesson.
listen, see,
But if it was a stepchild, I feel like there's more history there. There's more context there. So no, I'm not just going to throw you to the
Cindy,
system.
it's usually the closest people around you that kill you.
Yeah, but it
so,
depends. It
so
depends
my,
because
it,
it's a heightened state. They're young. It's just things are going on. No, this situation was a little crazy.
I don't know.
And it goes to show that kids really don't know. They have all these games where people are just killing and shooting, and they it doesn't really resonate. That's why their mind is like it's like fantasy. Even after he did it, he probably didn't realize what he'd really done. You know what I'm
And
saying?
in that video, it looked like he knows exactly what he's doing. He was grabbing for something, grabbing for a gun to hurt and and shoot this man. That's a criminal
Well, he
act.
thought his mom was getting hurt. You have a lot of strong emotions. If you saw a gun on her hip and some man was tussling with your mother, what would you do? And you a grown man.
Yeah, no, you listen. You're absolutely right. But I'm just saying, if I get shot in the belly,
Your mom have a Mr. Charles over there? And Mr.
yo,
Charles
Benny,
get
Benny,
to putting no hands on your mother.
Benny, if my mother shot me in the belly,
You would lie. You lie like a dog.
Benny, Benny,
You be like, Mom, why you do that, Mom?
Benny, if Mama Harvey shot me in the belly, say that, you gotta
I don't,
take one for the team.
I don't believe you. You're not letting them take your mother away. I don't even believe
And
you.
she's going to say she's going there. I'm gonna say that. I'll be like that. She's over there.
No, Sean. No, Sean. Don't do that to Mama Harvey. That's messed up.
City, city. If if Linda,
Oh, my mom shoot me in the thigh. She going to
if,
jail.
if Linda,
She going to jail expeditiously because she know better. I don't even know why you trying to play me. You going to jail, straight to jail. Don't
oh
pass go. Do
my,
not collect $200.
oh my
I'm
God.
I'm on the phone with the police as I'm bleeding out. She did it.
Fo- folks in the chat room, if one of your loved ones shot you in the belly and you survived,
Why it gotta be the belly?
folks in the chat room, if your loved one, a child, a stepchild, mom, dad, the dog, if your family member shot you in the belly and you survived, are you pressing charge? Put number one, you pressing charge. City, give me 17 number ones, please. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Steps, wives, mothers, all of them. Everybody's going down. I'm pressing charge. Cindy says she's not, unless Linda.
Yeah, not the kids, not the step kids or the kids. I'm gonna keep the kids out. But somebody
Okay.
did leave a thing in the LaShawn Hayes Jones. She said the hospital will report the gunshot, so the police will find out. Yeah, LaShawn, but you can just say I don't know who did it. It was a drive by. You lie.
Are you serious? While the little kid is over there in the corner like the residue on the fingers. I did it. I shot mommy. I shot mommy. Like, what are you doing?
Shout out to Stephanie K. She said the step kid's definitely going to jail. Come on, Stephanie. Lil Durk's son, who was 10 years old, shot his stepfather. That's what we talking about.
Oh my God. See? It's real out here in these streets. I go a little
Well,
further than Stephanie. Everybody going down. Everybody going. I don't care. You shot me in the
don't
belly
have
and
your
I
gun.
survived. Mm-mm.
But what's going on in the home where you need to wear a gun on your hip, walking around outside? See, that's the problem. Guns in America. Mm.
What else you got, Cindy? Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
It's a
Shawn
lot.
Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen, SennyJ, Queen, Miss Miko.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep this toxic Thursday,
That was definitely,
going.
Cindy, thank you, because that was definitely toxic. And I appreciate you.
Well, I'll one up you. A pastor is facing federal charges after allegedly assaulting his wife after she got a flight upgrade and he didn't. This incident occurred on July 2nd on Alaska Airlines, and this was a flight from Seattle to Anchorage, Alaska. According to the complaint, Roger Allen Holmberg Sr. and his wife, these are Babylonians, because I know y'all thought it was one of us, right?
Right.
No, it was a Babylonian. According to witnesses, Holmberg asked his wife, "How the hell did you get an upgrade?" She responded, "I'm a Gold Point member. Don't speak to me like that. And then he allegedly handed his phone to his wife from the aisle while telling her to read it and gestured with his middle finger. I guess you do one of those things where you point with your
Right,
middle finger, right?
right.
Sometime after handing her his phone, he allegedly attempted to swing at his wife and struck her at the top of the head. Another witness said that Holmberg went to the first class lavatory after the incident. When he came out, the witnesses confronted him and said if there were any further incidents, that we would put him in handcuffs. Holmberg's wife said he struck her in the head with the back of his knuckles. Ooh. She said he knew she had epilepsy and contact with her head could cause a seizure. Ooh. She claimed he had a history of abusing her and had previously broken her finger. According to the complaint, Holmberg told authorities he was upset that his wife had been upgraded to first class because he wanted his wife to travel with him and sit next to him. Although he was upset, he stated he was not a violent person and did not intend to hurt his wife. He said he tapped his wife on the head in passing to get her attention and added he and his wife had been going to marriage counseling and that his wife was disrespectful to him often and that she had anger issues. He said he told authorities of a previous incident where she allegedly grabbed his leg while he was driving and broke her own finger. He also said once the flight crew became aware that the incident occurred, they notified law enforcement. He was arrested upon landing for simple assault and transported to Anchorage Correctional Center. Ooh, I wonder what jail is like in Alaska. According to court documents, he has since been released and cannot come within 100 yards of his wife. Mm. Whoa. And a pastor at that? Y'all keep that church. We're sharing. We're sharing that.
Yeah,
Y'all,
yeah, we're sharing. Yeah, we're sharing that.
the church? Mm-mm. Y'all
Well,
need to stay away from that.
how many, right? How many times? I'd rather be shot in the belly by my stepchild to be listening to some pastor on Sunday with rhetoric. Some of these pastors out here beating their wives and having multiple girlfriends and all that. Well, that's another issue. Let's get back
And
to this guy.
that's probably why she got the first class. She didn't want to be behind it. She didn't
Yeah,
want to be behind a neighbor.
yeah, and
She's trying to
and
get some
and,
peace.
and let's take a look at the lack of disrespect.
Hey,
Okay,
Sharon. She said, I'm here. I'm here. I know your pastor would never share
allegedly with them.
it.
Her pastor done did some strange things to her. Well, shout out to her pastor. No disrespect to you, sir or ma'am. This is a man who couldn't wait his time to smack his wife right in the back of the head.
And
He's
not
been
smack
waiting.
her, hit her with force.
Hit her
And she
with
has
force.
epilepsy. Mm.
Yeah, epilepsy. He was trying to cash in, sir. She doesn't. You know she doesn't want to be with you. You, sir. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, let me get a
Jumped
picture.
on that. She jumped on that upgrade like you wasn't even there. She wanted to enjoy first class, and she had every right to, sir. She didn't want to sit with you anyway. You're a cold
Mm.
100% Babylonian. You probably wear them Jesus sandals that those Babylonians love to wear. You got the khaki pants on with the shirt tucked in with the belt. And you're probably such a pain in the ass throughout your whole entire career with this woman that she was just like, I'm done.
Oh, his
If they
wife
were
is
really,
cute too.
if they were really a couple and they were really together like that, she would have bypassed that first class ticket and y'all would have sat together and then went to your destination. She was done with you. And what was your response? See, look, I was right. Shirt with the belt tucked in, the
Is she
shirt's
a
tucked in, the
Latina?
belt khaki.
Is she Spanish? Cause girl, run. And he older? Oh no. Oh
Well,
no.
let's take it easy with the age. Sir, you should be in
He know
jail for a
better.
year. You should be in the
You
jail for
think
a
I'm
year.
Sean, you think I'm in my prime looking good and I'm gonna be slapped up by an old man? Yeah, let's keep it on the age. You too old, sir. You too old. Slapping somebody, knocking him in the
Yo,
head with knuckles, sir? Oh, he
so,
could have got a 2-piece to the face. Stop it.
uh,
Stop it.
sir. First of all,
She's cute,
if you,
Stephanie. She's nice.
first of all,
She could
first of
get
all,
better than him.
First of all, if you're a pastor of the church, if you're a pastor, like say you're the head pastor, it doesn't even matter. You should be fired. First of all, you're fired. Okay, we don't want you in the church because you bopped your first lady in the head. They call the pastor wife the first lady in the hood. You cracked the first lady in the head. You
Mm.
should be fired. There's no church service for you this Sunday. They need to take your name off the billboard, put the other assistant pastor up there, and you done. Get all the paperwork out. You're fired. That's the first thing that should happen. Secondly, ma'am, get rid of him.
Yeah, ma'am, you need to run, ma'am. Run. This is what
Because
we be telling y'all women. Get out of there. What are
because if
y'all doing?
because if you don't run, ma'am, he's gonna get biblical on your ass.
See what happens when you read too much in the Bible? You start punishing people with stones and
Right.
whatnot.
That's right. Now he's gonna take his rod that that Moses was holding, and he's gonna ram it up your ass. And of course, in Jesus' name, of course.
Of course, in Jesus' name, amen. He After he bopped her in the head, he went to the bathroom and prayed for forgiveness.
That's right. And why you bleeding to death? That's when he's gonna bring that holy water out. It's nothing like a religious fanatical narcissist. Miss, please, please. I'd rather you get shot in the belly by your stepchild than to deal with this guy.
Sure,
Sir,
please.
2 years in jail. You are the worst. And your clergy license, do they have license? Sharon, do the pastors, do they Cindy, do they give clergy license? Like how does that work? Do you go to
Right? Can he be reported to the board of pastors or something? If they have an organization for an association of United Pastors of America?
right. Pastors whipping ass of America, local 44. Like what are we doing here? That's terrible. And you're supposed to be held to a higher standard, sir?
You supposed to have a direct line to the Lord?
That's right.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
you got Lucifer in the hotline, sir. And then you go and then you have the gall. You have the gall to bop your wife in front of people, sir, and give
In
her the
front
middle.
and just went on to the bathroom like,
Who the hell you think you are, Ric Flair's? Uh, Yo, jail, my friend. And you already know, and we talked about this before in the past. You know how I give it up with these pastors. Knock it off. I know there's a 90% of y'all are good, but there's a bunch of y'all that are out of control. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Ma'am, please run as fast as you can away from this man. What else you got, Cindy?
yeah.
Welcome to Toxic Talk Thursday. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team with the Queen, SennyJ, also the Queen, Miss Miko. We truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please, like SennyJ just said a few moments back, please engage in our Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature Wake Up Team group page, our TikTok page, our Instagram page. This show continues after the show is over. So thank you so much. Cindy, the sun is hitting me against some sun glare. Okay, here you go. Cindy, come on, let's give it up for him.
Hey. Hey,
What up?
Prentice.
What up? What up? What's going on? Good morning.
Nothing.
Hold on, let me see if I can get this guy. Keep talking.
Prentice, are you able to turn around? You're getting a little bit of glare in the back of your head.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to curse everybody. Oh, yeah, that's good. If you can stay there.
Nah, I don't know. I'm in the little alleyway going down to my backyard.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get in the shade. I was trying
You
to
guys,
figure this out.
Sean is in South Jersey. He went to the beach with his family.
Yeah.
He's leaving today.
I'm
Oh,
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right after this show.
oh.
Everybody, let's applaud our beloved, our one and only, the first chat room member of the week. Jackie Robinson of the chat room, one of the original SEAL team members,
Mm,
one of the nastiest members that's ever been a part of the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring. The first
most.
member who put the black heart in the chat room, Brooklyn finest, the one and only first chat room member of the week. Cindy, let's give a round of applause to our beloved Prentice Xoc. No pause.
Clap hard today, Senny. Okay, Senny. Okay.
What's
Prentice,
going
Bad note,
on?
man.
Prentice,
What's
you
good?
are first of all, you are inspiration to all of us. That's what we already know that from day one.
I
Uh,
appreciate that.
Prentice, I watched the Quad Gods yesterday for
Morning.
the second time, and it was so captivating and so interesting and so inspiring and so it was so motivational. It was just a good look, and we truly appreciate you. Um,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
uh,
I appreciate all the support you've been giving us for the past since you've been to the Tribeca Film Festival. I appreciate you, bro. You
uh,
too, Senny.
No
uh,
problem.
uh, Princess is about to be Hollywood in a minute, but we get into that in a few seconds.
No way.
Oh yes, yes it is. Cindy, what's your first questions for Princess? And guys, please go download the HBO app or the Max app and watch Quad Guys immediately today. Cindy,
Yeah,
what's
you
your
guys.
first
Yo,
question? What's your first question
wait. Can I just say something real quick
go ahead.
Oh yeah.
about that 10-year-old boy that shot his stepfather?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Y'all can hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So no, I wouldn't call the cops. I'll make sure he stays home. And then, like after I recover, of course, I'll make sure he hears the headboard every night.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Every single night. Tell him to mind his business next time. Me and his mother gonna be all right.
Oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
Just saying.
Talk about keep the toxicity going.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Right.
toxic
And
Thursday,
so
right?
and then when you fall asleep 3 years later after whooping his ass, you're gonna this shot not gonna miss the belly.
Please stop. Anyways, thank you for that. Thank you
He
for
ain't
that
gonna
little
miss
tidbit.
Princess. He ain't gonna miss the second time.
You ain't gonna miss, huh? That's hilarious.
You guys are nasty. This is why you're part of the SEAL team. Because of stuff
Princess,
like this.
Yo.
Princess, how does it feel? How does it feel? What was your thoughts yesterday before the premiere of Quad God, where the whole world
Oh,
can
I'm
watch
looking at
this
this squirrel.
documentary?
The squirrel trying to attack me, man. Look at this. Look.
No, not a squirrel trying to attack you.
Oh, look. I'm looking at that. My bad, bro. Kept walking towards me, man.
Be careful, man. Don't want no squirrel jumping on you because there's nothing that we can do here. Um, Everybody, please, Quad God, watch it over and over again. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna post it. Definitely. Even we went down to see it at the festival. Sean Haynes Jones and Vanetta George Henry and myself, and it was just an amazing experience. Princess,
Did
how
you
do you?
watch it? Oh no, did you watch it with your family last night?
Yeah, I watched that, but yo, I got home like a half hour late, right? Because my car overheated in Flatbush. So I had to park the car, take an Uber home. But by the time I got everything done, it was like 9:30. So I got home kind of late. But yeah, they was home watching it. My niece, my sister's daughter came over. She was there. She didn't see it yet. So it was pretty cool.
How long have you guys been filming this? Because I saw like, they go back to like 2018 and all that.
Yeah, it was, time flies, right? So it was over the course of like 5 years, 5 to 7 years
Oh my
that we've
God,
been
that you
there.
guys have been filming this?
Yeah, because you know why? Because we first started when right before COVID hit. And then when
Right.
COVID hit, we had to take a break and, find the loopholes. Where can we film? Where can we go? So there was a lot of Zoom calls and a lot of meetings on Zoom.
Oh,
But
okay.
then, after everything cleared up, we was free to go. So that's when we really started getting into it.
Oh, that's so cool. Was it weird filming because how do they film that? Like when you guys were in the apartments or when you guys were just talking, do they set up scenes for you guys to interact with each other or?
Nah, they don't really set it up. It came pretty naturally. Like some people are closer than others on the team, right? So I think you'll see me and Rich, the guy Rich, we're pretty close as compared to Blake, Alejandro, and so people are pretty people got little click, right? But it's pretty natural because we do have to speak and what games we're gonna play, and when the tournaments was coming up, we were practicing, and and there's a lot of things that they left out. A lot of things didn't make it because they had to cram it into an hour and a half. So
Right.
That's
Uh,
about it.
Prentice, it was so real to me, and just like the real live everyday situations that quadriplegics go through each and every day. But what fascinated me the most was your man, Prentice, that was doing the door dashes with his chairs.
Oh my gosh, yes. How does he do that?
Great
Yo, he was like,
experience.
yo, and the Cindy, the funny part was that he called the customer, and the guy goes, "Could you bring it upstairs, please?"
Yeah, bring it up to floor 2. And he's like,
Yeah.
I'm in a wheelchair.
He's
Can
like,
you come down?
no.
And they would hear the pause, and then the person would be like, oh, okay, sure. I know the people be like, what?
Yeah. I didn't even know he was doing that until I saw the film. That was
God was
hilarious.
keeping it from you.
Yeah, but
Right.
but Princess, I also what was his name again?
Blake.
Blake.
I really Blake really resonated with me as well because Cindy, remember he went on the date, and when he
Oh
went
my
on the
God, that was so cute. I was like, I can't even get a text back. And he over here rolling his girl behind him. Like,
Cindy, Cindy,
come on. Come
Cindy,
on.
Cindy. See how bad it is for you. You can stand on two legs, and a chick in a wheelchair is getting more penis than you are right now.
Yeah.
What's up with your life? Yo, Princess, the way I love the fact that he got off the bus and they went to the convention, and like it like this was a dude, and all of you was just so determined to complete whatever mission statements it was, wherever locations y'all was going to. Like it motivated me so much that you can do anything if you have the will and put your mindset to it. And Princess, I swear, when you got in that machine to stand up, it really hit my heart.
Yeah, me too. I definitely teared up. It was a little emotional. You guys
Aw.
are so amazing.
I was like, this is my,
Man, I
I was like, this is
appreciate
my
that.
nigga, man. Like it
I know.
was, yo, Princess. I know that you probably feel this, but you gotta know that this documentary is gonna help so many people around the world, Princess. With the
Yeah.
showcase, which you guys go through each and every day on a daily basis, is so inspirational. Do you feel
Yeah.
that, Princess?
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, I had a, I don't have a fear of speaking publicly, but after I talked to my older brother, well, somebody I consider an older brother, right? I talked to him right before the premiere at Tribeca Film Festival. I'm telling him like, yo, I don't really want to I want to go see it, but I don't want to do the Q&A after. And he started getting at me like, why? You've been doing Q&A your whole life. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, yo,
Right,
he was like, this ain't even about you, bro. It ain't
right.
about you. He was like, it's about everybody that was in your situation 20 years ago that they know where they was going, which direction their life was gonna lead, and so you got to do it. that helped ease my. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it anxiety, but just speaking publicly is something about it that I get a little nervous about.
And what about
But
your son? Oh, go ahead.
nah, so that just helped ease my nerves a little bit. So that's what I'm taking away from that, taking away from this whole experience now that people are being motivated, and uh, I take pride in that.
Yes.
No, it's good. What did your son think about it? Because we saw him in the film. Is he
That
like
guy that
he thinks he's so cool?
thinks he's famous. He thinks he's famous. What's up, Mel? Good morning.
He's,
No,
he,
he is. He is.
he
That's
is.
so cool.
Yeah,
But
he like
also
everybody.
Oh
Princess, your
wait, what?
man. The what was the guy's name that wanted to win the tournament and he was all about winning? What's his name again?
Oh,
Oh,
Rich.
Rich.
Rich
Now,
is
Rich was so inspiring to me as well because, like, the way he talked about, like, he was single at the moment and how he was taking care of his daughter and taking her to school in the morning. And,
yeah.
yo, that blew me away. How he has this relationship with her and with his other child as well. And and them just walking down the street and well, she's walking and he's not. And just that bond, that bond that they had together as parents. And that's another thing I got out of this, that you guys are parents.
Right.
Like life still goes on and you still have to be a parent.
Right.
And it just gave me so much just pride just to see that and just think that anything could be done. And that's what I got out of this as well.
Definitely. Rich, man. Everybody like inspires me some way on the team. And Rich in that situation, Rich get up. He has, I don't know. It's like a joint custody type thing. I don't know if I want to tell all his business, but
Yeah,
I think during the school year, he has his daughter most of the time,
right.
and he didn't even tell the film crew that he does that every morning. Gets up, gets on the bus. So I
Wow.
snitched on him. I called him. I called the film crew like, yo, Rich gets up early in the morning, gets on the bus, takes his daughter, comes back on the bus. So I told him I was going to do it. I'm like, yo, I'm going to tell him to film this shit because we going to get somebody going to give you a card. Somebody going to see this film and realize how positive, like the positive things you're doing. And you need get a call. Let's get a call for you. So
Yeah.
you get a call. Maybe I'll get another call. Maybe,
Yeah, you guys will.
I know, and seeing him, when you guys went down to the racetrack, like, and how he, felt about driving, like, all of that. Because I don't want to tell too much of this movie. Like, I'm sorry, if y'all didn't see it yet, that's just on y'all. But no,
If
you can
you if
still
you
go
haven't
watch it. It's
if
still good.
if,
But
if
that
Yo, that's
part,
Rich in the chat room. Sorry, Sanjay. I mean, Rich
oh,
is in the
he's in
chat
the
room right
chat
now.
room.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
let,
yeah.
let, let,
What's
let me
good,
tell you
Okay,
bro?
something.
Rich, what's going on? We love you.
Hey Rich, what's up? You trying to win at any cost, sir? Any cost. And Cindy, like the whole situation with earning extra income, gaming, uh, like I thought that was revolutionary to me. Like I never would think that you can combine these two worlds together where they're making some good money.
Is Mount Sinai the only hospital that is doing this type of therapy? Or there's other hospitals that have caught on now because they're doing that?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear of any other hospitals doing it, but they're actually new clinics. I actually know an occupational therapist in Canada that I speak to her class every year. She's showing her she's gonna show the film. I think Blake said somebody in Colorado is showing the film. We're about
Right.
to go to Arizona State and speak. So it's spreading. So it's
Good.
probably gonna catch on. If people aren't doing it yet, it's definitely gonna catch on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
for
question.
sure. That's such a innovative program, and so, like, I love it. It's so awesome. It was amazing. I'm so happy for you guys.
Man, I
Yeah,
appreciate
and Princess Finney, Princess was big pimping as well. He had the baby mother there and the girlfriend. Everybody was in the
Oh
building.
God, don't start, man. Don't start.
They trying to get a piece of that pie. They like, you
Oh
got part
man.
two coming of this documentary or whatever. You got a check yet?
Yeah, it's not Sean trying to get me. My vibe is good. Everything is good right now. His wife is
Not
good.
Prentice
Dog,
got a
do nothing.
roster. Oh my god.
No, I don't have a roster. I have one woman. I have one
I'm sure you
woman.
will. I'm sure you will by the end of the week. No, let me stop.
um, Prentice, I know. Well, I know that
Get it
it's windy.
together over there, Sean.
Yeah, because it's windy over here about to be. Um, Prentice, we gonna do our part. I mean, our small contribution to spread the word on guys that is so inspirational. I can't stop watching it. I'm a big fan. I'm a big supporter now. Blake and Rich was definitely like just so inspirational to me as far as sharing their stories in real time and just really being honest and pulling those layers away to allow us in to you guys' lives. And we too. And Cindy, remember that one of their members had passed away, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that was
Cindy,
Chris.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
he was the one that started it, right?
Yeah, they started. The whole idea stemmed from getting Chris out of this dark place when he just got injured, right? Because he didn't want to do anything. He didn't know. He didn't know lack of
yeah,
knowledge. Like we all been through it. So they had to think like Angela said, they had to think outside of the box to get this guy started. And they found out that he was into gaming, and boom.
Wow.
They had a couple people that, because people like myself, Rich, definitely Blake. Was an inpatient in Mount Sinai since he got injured, and he was like 15.
Wow.
So they know him. So they had their mind. They had a couple of people in mind who they would invite to join this thing and be a part of this thing, and I'm thankful that I was one of them. You know.
Yeah.
uh,
Very, very great program.
and here's the thing. And shout out to Tiffany Thompson, City. She's first time she's been in chat room in a minute. God bless.
Hey,
Talk
Tiffany.
about I'm looking weird. Um, and listen, I'm gonna two things I want to say, and then we gotta get out of here soon. See,
Hmm.
I'm gonna do some guerrilla promoting right now. Everyone that's listening to this podcast right now, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, please. No, I ain't gonna say please. It's mandatory. It's mandatory to watch this documentary. Quad Gods. Mandatory. I don't want to hear it. Sean, you can tell me, Sean, kiss my ass. No, you kiss my ass. Quad Gods. Mandatory. Now, one more thing I also want to say. Princess,
Yo,
the
Not the
young
birds, Drew.
man, the, the young man
I
definitely
hear the
took it over
birds.
the top. Cindy, you saw the end of the film when the young man was injured and he got into game, right? And then at the festival, they acknowledged him for either winning a tournament or coming in second or third place in the tournament, and he was so young. And I went over to him and I congratulated him, and it just took this whole situation and experience that I went through there at the film festival to a whole nother level. That this young man was in the back of the audience. Princess, what was his name? The
Yeah, his
young
name is
young.
Andy. That's Andy, yo. Andy about to do great things, big things. He just
How
got
old
on
is
the team.
Andy?
Andy, I think he's 18. He just graduated. Like after his injury, he graduated. I was on his Instagram page and I was watching his graduation, man. That made me tear up when he crossed the
Yeah,
stage in his chair and everybody cheering him on. Andy about to do big things. He actually after the film was wrapped up. He just recently joined a tournament playing the game that he likes to play. There's a fighting game. I can't remember. It starts with a B, Brawlhall or something like that. That he
right.
likes to play, and he joined the tournament, and he came in second place. He was a finalist. The guy that won championship is the guy who beat him. Came in second
Right,
place, so he's about to do big things, man. Because that's the furthest any of us made it in the tournament.
right.
You know?
And Cindy, wasn't it hilarious that the guy who was the top gamer he had the control in his mouth, SennyJ. Like he was the Michael Jordan. He was like, he was laying on his
I
back.
Oh, Broly
yeah, that
legs.
was
His name is
impressive.
his name is
They was doing
his name
news
is
specials
Broly
on this
legs.
guy.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
beast. Unfortunately,
I'm
he
gonna tell
passed away before the film came out. He passed away.
he
Yeah,
passed away.
yeah,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah. His name is Broly legs, man.
oh, my
So rest in peace to him.
condolences.
Man, that's
And
so
Andy is
sad.
20. Rich said Andy is 20 now.
Oh, 20. So
Yeah.
listen, this is what I want to say. Cindy, we're
Did you
gonna
guys
give
ever meet that guy? Broly
What's that?
Leg? Did you guys ever get to meet him? Broly Legs?
Rich spoke to him. Rich spoke
Oh
to
wow.
him. We was trying to, trying to do something, trying to get him on the show, in the documentary. Actually, we was
right,
trying to meet up
right.
with him, but it never came. It never came through.
Hey, Princess,
Wow.
if you
Rest in
don't mind, like maybe next week, can we also talk to Richard, if you don't mind, if that's okay, Princess?
Sure, of course. Want me to set it up? I'll be his agent.
Yeah, no. Now I want to see. Look, he already talking Hollywood. Want me to set that up? No problem. Listen, this is what I want to say to all you people out there, and I keep saying this every day, and y'all discard all I say. When I tell y'all, I share to be grateful and be humble and thank God for Jesus. Put some gratitude in your attitude. And if you feel like you feel a certain way, watch this documentary. It'll bring everything back in perspective. This
Mm-hmm.
documentary to me is God sent.
Word.
The
Gosh,
universe put this down here for us. Please
appreciate
support it.
that.
Apprentice,
Appreciate that,
Apprentice got
bro.
the last word, then Cindy got the last word, then we out of here.
Oh, yo, you ain't prepared with no last word. Now I'm looking like Cindy. I don't got no last word. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Those drones.
You know what?
This is my last word. Those drones. Cindy, I heard you talking about you want to get a drone, like you just get a drone and fly it. It's
Yeah.
not like that. Well, maybe it is. Maybe because of my limitations with my fingers. I just got a drone recently. Me and Rich was in the park um like 2 days ago.
Right.
So we trying to figure it out. And the drone is like taking a mind, like has a mind of its own, right? So I'm trying to figure out how to do the camera. And I press the controller. I'm forgetting that the drone is still in the sky. Like it's still up. It's not too
Okay.
far from us. And I press the like because the camera button is on top of the control. So I push it against my body, right? Because I can't hold it, I can't use certain fingers to push the top button. So I push it against my body to push the camera. And I just hear people in the park screaming out, "Yo, watch out, watch out!" Like, because when I press it against my stomach, the controllers to control the direction of it pressed against my body. So now it's going towards the guys that's playing soccer. It's about to crash into somebody and people screaming out, yo. So be careful with them drones. I'm trying to perfect it right now. So
Was it
y'all
expensive? How much are they?
morning. I got one on Amazon, like because like I knew I was a beginner with it. I got one for 160 on Amazon, and it's good.
Oh, that's
It's
not
good.
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What's
I
your
will.
final word?
Well, we appreciate you. Cindy, last word, please. And watch out for the drones. I don't like those things. Go ahead, Cindy.
Oh, I wish I had something really inspirational.
We've been talking about inspiration for the last 3 minutes, and you have
Today is the first day for the rest of your life.
there you go.
Today.
Yeah, you said that one already. You ain't
Yeah,
giving
I
away
know.
like
There go
that.
the remix. At least put a
Okay, here's
to it.
another one. You're never gonna be any younger than you are today. Go out and get it.
There you go.
Yo, this thing came full circle, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank you.
Yo, we
This thing came
appreciate
full
you so much.
circle.
Thank you so much, Princess. You know how we feel about you. It's all good. Listen, we see you guys tomorrow. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, Queen SennyJ, Queen Mr. Miko, my man, the beloved Princess Coxno Pause. We truly appreciate you. We see y'all tomorrow. Come on, let's wave at these folks. Come on, guys.
Bye. Bye,
Later.
Prentice. Bye, Mongo Slade.
Later.
Peace later, Cindy. Later.